I mean, that hero's still viable. Maybe
it really
doesn't fit the profile, which they're going to play with, like, Chen, Omni. But Omni and OD is still good, even though it's not Repel anymore. But
still not being disabled or stuff. Feels pretty good, especially like against an Arrow or a Crystal Maiden lockdown. I like OD a lot. You're right. That might be the pick because they don't even have overall last pick, so it's not a bad idea to just take him.
Get something like a Viper as well. Break him. It also works.
I hate Viper.
They have magical damage plus, of course, Timbersaw pure damage. But
okay,
they're taking their time.
What happened to Medusa? Is that hero just super situational, or did he get super nerfed? Like, we just haven't seen it even once. Is
Maybe
it too
for
slow?
the later stages. Yeah, it's slow.
Okay. But we see Spectre, so why not Medusa? I don't know. I just didn't. It's one of those heroes that just disappeared. It didn't get nerfed that hard.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not too worried. I'm okay not seeing Medusa.
Yeah.
I didn't think Medusa
I'm with you.
was
It's not a
fun.
fun hero to watch. Yeah, I'm with you. I just was weird. It
Not a
disappeared.
playmaker in any really means.
5 seconds remaining.
All right, Invoker coming out for once, not on EG. It's going to be into the hands of CCNC.
So they go for a different direction. Invoker buys a Spirit Vessel, burns the mana on Timbersaw. So this hero feels also kind of useless. They need a carry for the last pick, but they're going to have to pick blindly.
Like, apparently they should have picked OD. I went to OD on a Dota buff. Yawar is actually the highest rated OD in the world.
All right,
and
then.
he's their offlaner, so interesting.
Let's go, Yawar.
Yeah. Offlane OD, the future! Yeah, we're seeing a lot more Invoker. It's just a team fight control. It really does. And it's long range for the Enigma, so you can stop the black hole. And you just roam around. And it's a Spirit Vessel carrier, right? That you have to have one versus Timbersaw.
Bands on the gyro here. Okay, yeah. What is the Sumail hero going to be?
Both teams want to play so quickly this game. You just look at the lineups, like Omni Knight Invoker, they just want to run at you. Chen Omni, they'll keep everyone alive, but on the other side, you just want to put a Timbersaw tanks everyone, Enigma pushes your towers.
CK it is.
Honestly, it might be. I mean, CK's not even bad versus Timbersaw. He's one of the few heroes who can, like, if he gets the stun off before he gets queued, he
Crystal
can burst
Maiden
him.
could. I mean, he went against the Crystal Maiden last time too, but.
I think you're just worried about Whirling Death really does just, like, one-shot the illusion. So you can burst him, but probably can't. You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
And they have one more pick to do something against it, I guess.
Yep. They have no reserve time left. They actually used all their reserve time. Ban the Ench. They banned the... Damn, they banned an Ench?
I want to see some
J.Storm
Sven as well. Like, that they need some tower damage because these heroes really don't do any... besides Chen with the creeps.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Well, they have 15 seconds because they have no reserve
late
time.
game, then.
Neither team has any late game right now. Really, like, Invoker can be, but with Quas Wex, you definitely don't get to the late game as quick as Exort. Oh,
there's the late game.
Oh, boy. This is a real good out game. And now on your team, Mirana's probably your Spirit Vessel carrier, but now she has to actually worry about getting it quickly. Like,
you don't get it on time. There's no way.
You just lose this game real quick. Mirana's actually going to have an insane good game. And Moose can. I think Moose is probably my favorite 4 player from SA. It's good to have him in NA.
5 seconds.
What do they want?
Well, now they're worried because they don't have any D push. Like, Enigma can throw a Midnight Pulse, Timbersaw, Chakram go in, but it's not looking good.
What do they take? You need a carry, it looks like, from the mid lane. Well, what's a good carry from the mid lane? Medusa. What?
Carry from the mid lane?
No, you can't do Invoker versus Medusa. Tiny.
Choose your hero.
They wanted. I like it. I assume that'll be the mid laner, and they want to burst. Like, it's your only chance this game, it feels like, is bursting the Alchemist down before he sees you. And I think Tiny and Timbersaw can do that, right? Even through the ultimate. I kind of like it. I think they're definitely on a timer, but
They
Timber
have
plus
no late
Tiny
game.
is great.
If this game drags, there's no way
They lose.
J.Storm wins.
We have no late game,
But
no serious physical
Whoa,
deeps.
Sumail Invoker alert. I guess he's going middle. I guess CCNC.
Yeah, we don't know exactly the behavior,
lane,
like the behavior patterns of this team. Like, we've seen many other teams that, depending on the hero situation, they might change up the positioning and put certain players in certain spots. We don't know what
Yeah, but
they're
the
going to do with this
question
team.
is, can Sumail play mid?
10 seconds remaining.
I just don't know.
I mean,
We
maybe
haven't
he
seen
got
it.
rusty after a week or two.
Oh,
It's
he
so-
can, he can play. You know
And
what I'm
it's
saying?
the Invoker that every time, all day today, we saw Abed pick the
We've seen
Invoker,
so
and
many.
you happen to make those comments like, oh, something that EG would not get for Sumail,
And then they
here
do, you're right.
Sumail
Yeah.
happens to pick it up.
He heard me. Oh God, he heard me. He's gonna prove
He's
me
like,
wrong.
give it to me, let me do it. Yeah, that's so interesting, very intriguing.
It is gonna be. It's a pretty tough. Is it a side lane invoker? I actually don't. We're gonna have to wait till we get in game. I know you guys don't see, but it is Sumail Invoker and CCNC Alchemist right now.
Yeah, and then for J.Storm, it just feels so team fight, mid-game. We got to be rolling their bodies and then rolling through their base. Otherwise, we're done for.
Dude, Chen Omni Knight. Like, if Alchemist doesn't get
Oh,
bursted
man.
down, he's healed the full in less than a second.
Exactly.
Also,
that's the thing.
Chen's aura with Alchemist ulti,
You're actually.
amplifying the heal.
And
They
then-
have no. I mean, they have burst with Timber and Tiny, but I'm not sure that's enough. And if Alk just gets a Radiance BKB Blink Dagger,
So
that it really is.
And Heavenly Grace takes off Spirit Vessel if you cast it after, and it takes it off quicker if it's already precasted, right? So I don't know. This Alchemist, this might be a free
And
out
if you
game.
precast it,
Yeah.
and he uses ulti, he also has
That's good.
this spell. So
And fears Marana. Oh, I mean Crystal Maiden. Wait, who?
Slardar, is that a
What?
Slardar? Okay, can you look at it? I want to see if it looks anything like Slardar.
All right, where
It lo-
is?
Okay,
it does. Turn it
dude,
around.
okay, you're
Turn it
right.
around.
He's not like. Look at the two things that come at the back. Yeah, to be
From
fair,
the back,
a little.
that's
yes.
pretty Naga fishy
Yeah.
looking. And then from the front, it's Marana without the mount.
You're still dumb, Lacoste, but less.
We're like, we put 3 different heroes together.
and we have formed
And-
Captain.
She's kinda,
Maiden.
Okay, anyways, zooming up from this one, we get
Captor
underway.
Slardarina.
Yeah.
That's it.
I would say this game, honestly, just from the drafts alone, I like Quincy Crew about 80-20. I think it is a very heavy
I'm
out
gonna
draft.
say 95-5. I'm gonna be generous.
Wow.
My God. I will say if Nine has played pretty like he's been the one who's been helped like carrying this team pretty hard from the mid lane. If he has a good game, you do burst that Invoker, Alchemist, whoever's going middle. I guess we can check
30
items.
seconds to
It
battle.
is going to be Sumail middle. He has the 2 shared tangos and a Bassi.
Very cool of you.
All right, so safe lane Alchemist. Man, I'm excited. Sumail back to mid for 1 game.
No, it's over. They're having internal conflicts.
My God, the
and
team's already dying.
Fighting over roles.
We'll just be in. Looks like 2 for 2 rune exchange unless 9 truly wants to try to fight this. I don't think you can, and he won't.
The battle begins.
Moo backs out.
All right. And it will be 2 runes apiece on this one. All right, moves.
He's gonna sit there. He's gonna wait for the courier.
We haven't
middle.
seen this on really any team, so you sleep on it.
Yeah.
You could be suddenly down a courier.
And you see Sumail does want to use it because he already has it placed outside the base pretty damn far, but it is an Invoker, so it makes it weird. Invoker doesn't actually need that many items, so I think it will be a
He's
while
gonna
before he
bring the
sends it
mantle
out.
for sure, straight away.
Let's see. 1 CS, and then he'll do it.
I'll check the mini map for any incoming
Can't
courier
get that
movement.
CS.
Moose is already gone. He's like, I'm out. This is gonna take too long. I need a help bottom lane. He really does, because look at Brax is just getting pushed out by right clicks alone.
Yeah, and it's got to be pretty obvious that Marano's missing, but here's Moose back in action, and we'll be able to exchange quite a bit with SVG assisting and aiding Buddy Brax on that one.
It's gonna be a tough lane for you. Look at Yawar, top is starting to free up, but he is taking so many. He might be dead. He
Oh,
is.
wow.
Well, I said it was gonna be kind of tough. No, it seems like it's gonna be real tough with that whirling death.
Dang.
Instantly burst. And yeah, we talked. Look at Sumail. Sumail's getting body blocked middle by 9. He might get the kill with 2 more autos.
Woo. Turn around, insta cold snap.
Damn. Dude, everything's coming up J.Storm right now. They even get the sentry, so Moose and SVG sentry each other, but the Marana actually got the kill first, so the small camp will stay blocked.
Yeah, that 5% kicking in.
Yep.
But Enigma will deny a lot of gold from Alchemist, especially. It's not just the normal gold. If you could take in the Grieval's Greed, if he got the last hit.
It's a lot of gold 9. We've seen this. I'm sure they're annoyed. Now that you've played against Enigma twice today on Quincy Crew, like whoever's not safe lane just is annoyed. It just It's never fun to play against an Enigma. Go back out. We'll see. MSS is pulling the creeps all the way around. Yeah. Yawar has pulled some as well, but Moo, I love it. He tries to keep it there. DD, nice job. 9 is actually, he's playing middle very well. 7-5 versus 4-1.
He would have loved to use the mana before with the bottle, but had to go there
And
first. Yeah. These are 3 free charges on bottle.
And obviously, Sumail, his tornado's coming up, so he can dispel that tiny, but he doesn't really need to right now.
He doesn't.
He doesn't. I was like, he doesn't really. The tiny's not really hitting him, but he's like, whatever. God, what's going on? Grant, you need to wake up and get your cake up.
Get the cake up.
Fear. And a good time. J.Storm, they're playing this very well, but we talked about it. This is when they should be winning, right? You had an Enigma in one lane, and then you have a Timbersaw versus a Strength Core in another. If this does get past the 30 to 40 minute mark, no matter what, just watch out for Quincy crew, because J.Storm is pretty much all in.
Look out for the Quincy boys.
Look out.
They cause a ruckus in this town.
I'm going to Google Quincy crew and see what comes up, and see if it's like
Google
something
image
else.
Quincy crew, and I bet you'll see some real
Surprisingly,
thugs.
it's all Dota stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, they hopped into the news and filled out the Google images real quick. There's never been any other kind
What
of
if
Quincy
you
crew?
add triple X after that?
Okay,
No,
hold
I'm
on
good.
the phone.
There isn't.
Fear and Trouble, top lane, beautiful pull back telekinesis, heal bomb coming out.
One
Only
more
need
hit.
One more hit. A Fade Bolt will secure it, and Quincy crew do get a little bit of vengeance in the top lane.
Need that. There's pretty much nothing, honestly. It's all Quincy Cruz, so it must just be a Jack
Wow.
original. Jack with an original thought. To me,
Wow.
that's amazing.
That is
that is
amazing.
amazing.
Good for you, Jack.
Yeah, keep it up. Oh, dude, look at it again. 4-minute runes. Oh, a 9 plays him again. Gets the bottled rune, dude. Sumail. Now he's like, I remember why I don't want to play middle lane. This 50-50 shit sucks ass. Dude, 9's just playing him right now. He had to use Tornado, but 9 still gets the toss, and he just refills his bottle full.
Nope.
Now he should get the deny on that. I just love watching CS middle. I don't know why. It's just so enjoyable. Uh-oh, 9. Gonna do some damage to him.
Micro toss back, harassment, but nothing too severe at the moment, it would appear. Moo is tied for top CS with that Alchemist at the moment.
Killing it. He's doing a pretty damn good job, and we know. Because as we've previously said, he's played at a TI Finals, mostly playing this hero.
Yep.
Probably his best hero ever.
Well, convergence on the top lane for Yawar. Fear catching him out from the front.
5-minute
It's a
rune.
hustle for the 5-minute bounty rune. Fear will be successful in grabbing the top, but it's a 2 piece.
No, it's 3 for 1.
Oh,
Moose actually
Moose.
leaps. Oh, uses one of his leaps and steals
Wow.
Under attack.
it. No
Legend.
bottle for him because he went boots. You don't see that often, actually. Usually it's bottle before boots on Mirana.
He's a traveler.
He
Wants
is.
to get around and look for those
See what's happening.
cheeky arrow setups and just see what's happening in the world.
And middle lane, they're converging on Sumail now. There's 3 heroes here.
Boy, yeah. Trying to
Arrow.
get the toss back. Arrow up
Dude,
and down.
so good.
Beautiful job. Beautiful setup. Moose is there. Fear assists. MSS tries to step in, but
That was perfectly executed.
Perfect.
Avalanche toss. I mean, it was perfectly executed because Barana
Yeah.
landed a really good arrow.
We talked about Moose. He's damn good. There are still 3 heroes sitting middle. They're both going to rotate bottom. It's nighttime, so it doesn't... Oh, they see the ward. Sentry ward.
All right. It's spawn top again. Tiny.
Oh,
Whoa.
MSS denies the gold, though. Played him. You lose the ward, but it is a lot of gold, especially for support. It's like the Sentry doesn't pay for itself now.
Mhm.
You know, dude, Moo, they are, I mean, they're going to have a chance to win this game at like the 20-25 minute mark because he is pretty much just free farming. There's nothing Yawar can do. He's level 3 versus level 6. Level 7 versus level 3. This feels like 2 years ago off lane.
that's insane. That is actually ridiculous.
And he can't even pull the creeps off the tower. Look at, there's 3 almost
that's
3
a dead
creep waves in
tower.
a siege. Yeah. He has to find a way, but he'll just die. Well, he's going to try.
This man is a machine.
The siege unit's still hitting the tower, though. Yeah, Rubik need to be down up here sooner, I think. Just fade bolt the creeps.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh no. Please God, no.
What?
Bottom.
No.
What?
Black
Black
hole.
hole.
CCNC's just dead.
Oh man, into an arrow setup and stacking Midnight Pulse damage.
Look what Timbersaw has queued up. Oh, what a play from Yawar. Cuts down the tree with the Quelling Blade. So he can't use the Timber Chain.
Nice. What does he have queued up? Oh, Bloodstone. You're not a Bloodstone fan, are you? Or what?
That's game losing.
What do you think? He should go like pipe?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Overconfidence right there.
There's always a better choice.
Dude, I like how there's 4 heroes here around Moo, and they just know they can't do anything. There's actually 4 heroes.
They need to
from
stay
Radiant.
away from him. Just
Yeah.
don't play that part of the map. Stack.
I
Play the
think-
bottom instead, but because they can't kill him. They really have no heroes that can kill Timbersaw at this point.
I feel well. They're gonna try. They are 5-man committing here.
Get
Let's do
that
it.
guy!
That's gonna be his mana. They should be able to actually get him here.
Get
I
him,
think.
boys!
Yawar wants to steal it with his heal. Doesn't have it up though. Get him. Okay, he just runs away. Oh no. It is a 5-man commitment, but it's nice. It makes Moo not feel safe there, and that's like your biggest thing. You don't want to just be bullying your towers down.
You know Moo's like, all right, guys, 5-man gank on me.
Base?
So,
Imagine
space.
if he had a bracer there or just a cloak.
Yeah,
Which
he
you can
honestly could have
upgrade.
lived, yeah.
He bought something.
SVG moves.
Vitality booster.
Nice setup with the ice arrow.
SVG goes down, and they get the counter ward as well, so not even their own jungle's safe for Radiant.
And another rune for 9. They picked up all the runes.
All 4 of them
Yeah,
so
and
far.
3 bounties.
Is under attack.
They are killing right now. The 10-minute bounty runes, that might be a big fight. They might just have to give it up
My
if you're
goodness.
Radiant.
Woo. J.Storm looking pretty polished for this one.
They are. I'm surprised Sumail's actually the exact same experience as 9 pretty much. He's somehow kept it together.
With that smoke, they planted 2 deep wards already in the jungle for the alchemist so they can gank him. And they have a really good heroes. Tiny is high level 8, can easily burst him down. Well, not if he has no mana.
That would hurt.
Crystal Maiden and Mirana
The
arrows.
arrow. And he has
Yawar
bottle
gets a
stick.
takedown on Brax in the meantime, but we keep action here in the mid lane where Moo has showed up. Looking to get the finish on MSS. It will be secured by Moose. Now Sumail in trouble.
Oh.
Tries to
Oh.
sidestep, but it's not going to be enough. They get hit too.
Radiant's middle tower
Damn.
is under attack.
Uh-oh. SVG needs to be careful. This Mirana could actually just run him down with Urn.
And he has help coming in from the front. Fierce here.
I'm pretty sure SVG
That's an
is
easy
dead.
setup. There's a shrine
Don't
nearby.
pop the shrine, don't.
Wait.
Okay, you
Oh.
can
Yeah, now you
can.
because he missed the arrow.
That's not good. But they can't even kill the Mirana. He could just leap over if he
Yeah.
wants.
Oh, go back. Turns around. Thinks he can earn. 9's here.
Double stun.
Hoping they can burst.
Oh, he's summoning someone in, right?
Yawar's able to help.
Dire's middle tower.
SVG with the bump back. He's going to be too far for the heal now. Moose
Sumail's
will
in here
finish him
now.
off. Yeah, Sumail is around.
It's still fine if they're losing a hero
Yeah.
from time to time. Just give if Alk is farming.
Yeah, he has to be farming. That's the bounty runes. Did Dire get every single one? Dude, that, yeah, they did.
That's
that
big.
really hurts because Alchemist especially.
They seems like J.Storm knows how to play against Alchemist. 2 deep wards, taking the bounty runes from him.
Combo from 9 onto Yawar is not going to be good enough, and it could cost him his life. Yawar and Sumail converge onto him, hit him with the EMP combo, but don't quite have enough to finish him off before he just safely runs out.
Yeah, I think they clicked on him. They saw he had 13 wand charges. They knew he could have maybe turned it, and they had to be careful. But man, you're right, J.Storm. They are playing so well around, like, just who cares? This Alchemist. They're just warding, killing everyone else, making it so he's never safe to farm.
Yeah, and they're gonna take the tier 1 tower on the bottom, which opens up the map for them, so they can't make the TP rotations besides the shrine and tier 2 on the bottom. And it becomes so much easier for them to play.
Meanwhile, Moo, he's back to just farming top. He is going to have about a 14, 15-minute Bloodstone, it looks like.
While he does that, the rest of his team are on an expedition.
Oh,
They smoke
wow.
up and go. These 3 can cause a lot of trouble.
Rubik just hit level 6 with the tome, so does have a steal, but they are giving them the full wrap around here.
Yeah, no Chen ult yet, no extra healing power. Yawar
Black
low
hole.
on mana.
Black hole's up too.
There's the stun in from behind. The quick combo MSS going to be out as the fight begins. They even spot out Yawar, but he is able to make it away.
That wasn't that bad. I thought that was going to be real
Yeah.
bad for Quincy, but they make it out. Chen doesn't even die with no boots. I thought they would chase him down.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's going to be that. Now you are, yeah, he TP's top, so it's a 4K lead for J.Storm. This is another one of those games where you're like, they got to do even more pressure in this. Like, J.Storm has to continue.
You don't necessarily need to kill the Alchemist. Just try to take away stacks from him,
like
force him to get out of the and not farm, waste the time.
Yeah, like he's doing now. Moose actually stole 3 of the 8 last hits there.
Radiant's bottom tower
Nice
is
job.
under attack.
I think this 9 blink dagger. I honestly feel like he should just stay in a lane. Like, this is the one time Tiny should farm, because you get that blink, then the Invoker just, like, becomes less of a hero because of it.
Yeah,
Seems
I
like
agree.
they're not on the same page. If you check
Yeah.
the items, MSS also has Spirit Vessel queued up, and you have already Earn on Invoker. They understand they need it, but anyway, Invoker's gonna farm it faster.
And Invoker's just better with it, because you want the Invoker just max move speed running around in Ghost Walk getting kills.
Heavy push bottom.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And he is. He's going to have that Bloodstone after this tower, so 13 minutes, not too bad. Means he can tank like one more gank when he pops that Bloodstone heal. And he's going to go top. They want to defend this tier 1, and they can.
Man, if he strings together a couple of kills with that Bloodstone this early, he could get to a point where it's just insurmountable. And how would you even take him down? But that is going to be on J.Storm to really pop off in the mid game.
Yeah, J.Storm needs to keep the pressure. They took
Yeah.
the tier 2 tower, now they need to move to mid. Blink Dagger on Tiny is crucial, so they can try to blow up someone before the fight starts. Timbersaw is really tanky, has that Bloodstone you were talking about. Just needs to disassemble it.
So, is the Tiny getting the next rune Lacoste? Is he getting the 14
He's getting
minute?
haste.
Damn, let's see. I love it. Look, they're like defending the top rune here. It's going to be there. 9 has had a pretty good luck with the runes. Oh, sup, rune? Thank you. Not a good rune, but it's a rune nonetheless.
That's the worst one you
Yeah.
can get.
But it fills the old bottle up.
Oh,
Sip.
they spotted Moo farming little side ancient camp.
Even stole one of the big creep with the whirling.
But Moonlight Shadow is out, and they slip through the other side.
Moose is kind of by himself. SCG
Yeah.
pings him out, but without dust and without a stun. They do have a Centaur Conqueror stun.
Oh.
Oh, he's stuck.
Creeps
He's
in a little closer, but
Nice.
yeah, not going to be able to get close enough to spot him.
I don't think you can even get vision. I think that's like one of those places you can only blink or leap into. Yeah, they made it out. Invoker, as you said, almost Spirit Vessel, but I believe the Mirana. Mirana has a Spirit Vessel and 50 gold. She's having a good time. All these towers going down.
Yeah, and she was involved in 7 out of 8 kills. Yawar. Where's the Dispel?
Yawar in problem on the bottom.
But they make it out. This is like a 5-on-5 fight right now. But they have the shrine. Yeah, I don't know about this one, J.Storm. Spirit Vessel is up now.
SVG looks awfully tasty there, stunned up, but they do send 9 in for the leapfrog play, and he does get the finish, but could it cost
Black
him?
hole's up as well. You got to be careful.
And as they pull 9 back, Brax swings in with Moo. No openings yet to get the big lockdown play, but Moo is going to be harassing all of the Quincy line. In particular,
dead.
Yawar
Yep.
is just getting mugged down.
Bounties on the bottom. They didn't pick any bounties, right?
And they're an owl.
Yawar got 1.
Okay. Oh, yeah, they got that one on there. But that's still a 3-for-1 rune exchange. So that's, of the last 8 bounty runes, 7 are on Dire. That hurts the Alk. He does have his Radiance now, but the problem with Alk, it's not like a Spectre. Yo, I've got Radiance, we can fight, and Alk needs more. Like, if he runs in
It's
versus
like, all right, you
Timber-
got your rating. It's like, hold on. I got a couple of more things I need to get.
One sec.
I got a big shopping list here, guys.
And they can't even do anything. The Invoker just feels useless right now because he needs the Spirit Vessel versus Timbersaw.
And Timbersaw just bought 2 bracers.
Hell yeah. He's a
tank.
tanky. He is very
Oh,
tanky.
toss back from 9, throwing Yawar back into the J.Storm squad, but Heavenly Grayson, he walks back out the other way. MSS takes a hard shot from Moo, but with his own Timber Chain can create the space. Here we go again with 9. The toss back into the chakram
Arrow.
damage and arrow. See you later.
They're playing so well. Brax hasn't even committed. He's only used one ulti. He's just saving it for the perfect time. SVG's dead. Dude, they're all just dead.
Yep,
This
indeed.
could just
The
be over.
setup here, 9 and Moo just crushing it, and then you have Fear, Brax, and Moo's from the outside just shooting them on down. 3 are going to hit the deck from the Quincy crew.
They could definitely pressure uphill with Brax's ulti still available. Maybe they want to wait for his BKB, which is only 400 away.
He just needs one and a half creep wave to finish it, but he's afraid because they're missing on the map. They also planted a ward inside their base so they can see the high ground if they want to siege. Not the best tower damage. Tiny deals some. Eidolons as well, but they don't want to commit at this point.
Yeah, they'd rather just, you got to win a team fight and then beat it down. The only problem is, even if, so the Alchemist is going second item BKB, which is smart because, right, Black Hole will obviously be used on him, but they don't have, like, right-click damage, really, through the BKB. So even though he gets hold, like, I guess if they all right-click him, it's a lot of damage, but it's still, I like the BKB instead of, like, Manta or something.
Yeah, if he can survive through that, and some of his team's there to join him, he could definitely run it back in a fight, surviving that burst potential.
Moo, he has a hood now in his stash as well, and 19 Bloodstone charges.
Yep, there's the snowball effect, man. It's going to be harder to bring him down for sure.
They're chasing Alk. He has a TP. Chen.
Oh, man.
The net? The net! Oh!
Oh,
Wait,
my gosh!
Did it not cancel, or was it just late? Because it netted him.
At the where he ended up teleporting, it netted him?
No, I didn't even, I don't.
It didn't.
That's
It
weird.
looked so close.
MSS, so he gets found by 9, and yep, 9 with that blink, he is just running roughshod. Is that roughshod? Is that a saying?
I've
Rough
never-
shot?
He's running.
He's running roughshod. I think. Whatever. Whatever. It's a saying now. We're good.
From the west?
Yeah.
Sounds kind of familiar.
Well, okay. Alchemist, BKB in 100. You got the Spirit Vessel now.
With no charges.
Yeah. Okay. That's a little bit of a problem.
Okay, here we go. Now coming in, J.Storm from the outside of the gate
They got the
on
BKB.
one side. Only what looks like SVG over cross country for this one.
Chen needs to send back the Alchemist because his TP is on cooldown.
But he's
he's
way
mid,
far away.
and it's on cooldown.
They just assume they can defend this with 3, and I don't know if they can. They're gonna lose the tower. I don't think you can go for racks, but oh, the deny.
You are. You dirty dog. Sliding in there, taking that money away under the nose. About to jump in
CCNC's
from
like,
9.
he got
Another
the repel
toss
off.
back.
Heavenly Grace.
But he's still
The Midnight
eating
Pulse?
way too much damage. They don't care about no Heavenly Grace. They don't care. Moose is dominating on his Mirana.
CCNC just wants to pick up bounties.
He can't. Look at, he actually has to
needs the
TP back
TP.
before. Yeah, that sucks. Can't do anything to this young man. Watch out for 9's ready to blink toss him in about 3 seconds here.
Oh my goodness. Still has the ult if needed, but who's going to get in there? Who's going to do damage?
That's the question. It's a melee. You got to commit for
They
it.
have Glyph ready.
They're trying to bait him in, maybe? Wait, Radiant doesn't. And they're just gone. All right, that's a melee. Obviously, it's an Alchemist, so he's not as sad about getting meleeed, but it's constant pressure now against you, which is annoying.
Yep.
And okay, Blue's TPing bottom. Looks like Sumail will at least get 2 of the bounties here for his team. They needed that.
Well-gotten gains.
Man. We talked about this. This pressure, it is all J.Storm right now. It's 17-3. I didn't even realize how bad it actually was.
Yeah, and I wasn't sure, coming out of
5
their-
more kills for J.Storm. Sorry, Dakota.
All right, dude. Relax, meme lord. Oh, toss forward. Move. Inside the
Arrow.
base. Not quite there. I was going to say, for each of these teams coming out of their own respected best of 3s against their previous opponents, I wasn't sure where their mind space was going to be. J.Storm feeling really strong, but as I say that, 9 gets picked off just from
3
outside
more
the
kills
base.
for the meme. Just kidding. Sorry, Conan.
New memes acquired.
Memes.
It's all about the memes. Papega forehead.
15 gets picked up by Alk now. Dude, that's a really big kill, though, because it stops all your momentum right now. You could have possibly... they don't really have a Roche lineup. I guess it doesn't hurt that much.
All right, Grant, I'm going to tell you something.
Yes, sir.
Quincy crew is going to win this game.
Okay. Even though I did have a revelation in the bathroom where I said J.Storm would win game 1 and then Quincy would win 2, I'm looking pretty smart. I hate looking smart.
Yeah, you're looking like you need to be in the bathroom a lot
Yeah,
more.
I might need to be.
That's where you're at your smartest.
Yep. So what? How do they need to get wards. That's the biggest thing. I don't think like they really need to leave that base. Maybe you just give some. I want Chen to give the wards to Invoker and just have the Invoker ghost walk and go place wards like deep somewhere. Because as long as you know where the enemy team is, you don't mind sitting in your own base.
Are they going to see this
Whoa.
coming?
Oh, now they will.
Smoke moving up
What's
and
up,
around
Fear?
on the high ground. Fear
Another
been
one?
caught it out. They're going to stomp, lock him in his spot. 9, though, trying to snipe it from behind with MSS, and they get him down. Even with the Guardian Angel up, they use the Magic Burst to finish it.
BKB Black Hole's coming.
EMP right in the midst. Brax waiting on the outskirts, walking in. BKB.
BKB, but
they
no
gotta
black
split.
hole.
They don't know who to
Oh.
focus. There's no easy target, and that is awkward for J.Storm. They're going to withdraw.
Uh-oh.
They're going to go.
Kobe.
Quinn's not letting the Lookum leave, though.
Arrow.
Woo!
Sidestep King.
That is some Keanu Reeves Matrix moves right there. But the combo coming out from 9. He'll burst down MSS. Immediate buyback.
I
Turn
like
around. Black hole. It's only on Quinn. And it is not good enough for any damage. Sliding through is going to be Moo, though. He gets
9
the
is ready
snipe.
to go in again.
He's
There's
dead.
the stun. There's the toss.
And bites
It's
back.
okay. It's not great.
He has a max, so he can heal them all up if needed. What a slow
24
beatdown.
charges for Moo.
They can't do anything to him. They got to kill someone else, but they can't because
Who's got the damage
they
here?
can't do anything. He's dead. It's not game, but that pretty much just secures it for Dire, it feels like.
You can see how much the last nerf on Alchemist hurt. The Chemical Rage no longer provides mana regen. He does not have mana to cast his spells.
Ever. Yeah. And they're just going to get run on now. They're going to go try to take bottom tower. Man. Dude, 9 played that. They thought 9 went back to heal, I think, like TP'd out to heal. And then he got a 4-man avalanche toss.
Yeah, 9 is all over the place.
Yeah, the second he got that Blink Dagger, he put it to stronger use than we've seen most Tinies able to kind of do when they get the Blinks online.
Steals leap on Rubik, not that great of a skill, honestly, especially when you're stuck in your own base.
Well, if you pick the damage down, just get it.
They're just gonna slowly get beat down. 26 charges. What's the magic of this right now on Timbersaw? 56%. Pretty good. I love, dude. That's how this whole game's been. It's like just J.Storm slowly beating down heroes, slowly beating down buildings. But hey, slow's better than none. What is it? They're all just sitting there, just slowly hitting it.
So awkward.
They can't do anything.
Quincy's like waiting and waiting. It's like Yawar might be up in a moment. Really can't do much about it right now.
And he gets it.
Brax is snoring
He
in the
denies
back.
it.
He denies it again.
And they got the gold.
They got it again.
As you said,
They rich.
they even got the extra gold from Grievel's Creed. No, don't listen to me. There's probably someone who thinks...
Actually thinks they're getting the gold, yeah.
All right, combo out on Moo, but you don't
No.
care.
Nothing.
Look how fast that life and mana go up.
And they get the Observer Ward. My God. J.Storm is playing this so well. I told you, Fear. He was strategizing this whole time. He was ready.
Not letting up right to mid lane. They're not trying to pull off. They're not trying to wait. Play
Maybe
a
it's
Roche or
Jimmy.
something like that.
How do you know it's Fear?
That's true.
Oh,
Could be-
trust
could be-
me.
could be.
I know
Trust me,
Fear.
it's not Jimmy.
No, I meant trust me, it's Fear. That boy, you know. No, Jimmy in the back, you know. Possible shoulder rubs coming in. Like, Jimmy
He
knows
does.
what he's
Jimmy
doing.
goes to the gym
Yeah.
and he could rub the shoulder real good. No,
Real deep tissue.
don't do my boy Demon like that.
I will not. He is. I mean, both of them, right? Demon and Fear have been together, like as a team, right? They were on EG in 2008 together, I think. So over 10 years of being on teams
30
together.
years of
Yeah.
Dota.
Oh, Sumail actually kills the Kurt. That's a nice play. That's the Lotus Orb and Guardian Greaves denied. That's almost like a guaranteed win for J.Storm, getting kind of delayed by 3 minutes now. Oh, SVG, baby. What is you doing?
Sometimes you got to eat those.
Wait.
Cute little force
Bait.
dodge from
He's
Yawar.
alive.
But bait
He has
Bait.
ulti and Mac.
going
They
in for
can't
Moo.
touch this guy.
The
Not without Spirit Vessel.
yeah.
Sumail, he has 0 charges again.
They're eating those arrows.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, arrows are still coming, and the freezing field. You are going to be out again. 40 seconds without a buyback.
God.
And here comes Moo knocking away on the tier 3
We've seen this
J.Storm.
before. Just Moo slowly doing it.
Yep. He'll be here for a while, folks.
And the Fade Bolt. Oh, thank you.
The Fade Bolt makes it that much harder.
Bottom barracks are under attack.
EMP.
They just don't have. They need to get a kill in the bat. Somehow just get Spirit Vessel charges. Because his Lotus Orb did get denied on Timbersaw.
I like this. Alchemist with Mjolnir. They realize they lack damage, but they should stop getting arrowed. Like these arrows,
would help, yeah.
5-second arrows. 3 in a row.
What if you could buy earn charges?
Nah.
How much?
How much is an earn charge?
One earn charge.
500 gold.
Earn or spirit vessel?
Spirit Vessel.
For 500?
Yeah.
For one? Maybe.
You can't get 1. You get 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Radiant's
500
bottom
for
shrine
2?
is under attack.
Probably OP. Maybe not. Oh, that's a lot of gold.
It's a lot of gold, but maybe like there's that one time you wish you had 1 charge.
Like now. Like
Like
they would have
now.
gotten him. If they had a Sphere Vessel charge, they probably would have killed him right there. He was at like 25% HP. They're smoked up. They're trying to do something again on
Bottom
Quincy.
shrine is under attack.
Move back in, trying to finish his job as a battering ram onto this tier 3. Woo! Trying to use his body maybe to hide the incoming arrow, but
I think they're just waiting 45 seconds now. Moo will have a Lotus Orb. Enigma will have Guardian Greaves, and they'll be a lot more ready to go. Oh, come on, Mirana. Arrow's the small creep, not the big one.
Alchemist needs to be out of the base, then Chen just recalls him. Doesn't necessarily need to show on the lanes, can also farm jungle. He needs 2 minutes to farm hard.
Radiant's bottom
And
shrine
then it will be a lot harder. Obviously, the Alchemist will still get destroyed by Timbersaw, but it'll be much harder. They're going to go into Roche, yeah.
yep, really no threat to be there.
An easy shot.
And I don't foresee the Quincy crew doing anything about it.
They're just going to farm. This is like the one, they're like, we're giving up Aegis, but you know what? At least Quinn can farm, which is nice.
Radiant are scanning.
They're scanning, so they know they're in there. I think they actually just scanned just to make sure Alchemist was safe bottom. They weren't ever going to contest it, but they're like, are they in there? Can CCNC try to push this tower? Yeah, he can.
Could be a fake. But for sure, it is J.Storm Roche, Aegis to Moo.
Well, this guy is going to be, and he's, yes, Timbersaw Radiance. Let's go.
Put that bracer in.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Just
attack.
kidding. What? It's a magic wand. Well, magic wand is better. I love bracer, but magic wand is better, especially since
Oh, and he hasn't.
well, they can't even burn his mana. Like his 2,000 mana pool.
So they just got the Lotus Orb is up on Brex, Guardian Greaves on Timber, and an Aghanims on Tiny now. And they have an Aegis. They are, this is it. This is their perfect timing. They
Yeah.
got to end the game here.
This is as good as they can get. Maybe not as good as they can get, but this is probably the
pretty close.
best power peak you can ask for, and certainly the farthest ahead they will feel.
Let's go, Alchemist,
Quincy.
from behind.
He's coming.
Here he comes, folks. Quinn, moving in. Puts his focus on the moves, and now he doesn't know who to focus.
He's Malefist. He's just like, well,
He's mauled.
okay,
He's
yeah. He is
back
mauled.
into
He
it.
is indeed mauled.
He's mauled out right now.
Look at that attack
Scratch
speed.
up
He
move.
wishes
Oh
he
my
had
lord.
the 30 damage talent instead of the HP here.
Now they're stunned. Fear might be dead.
Chop, chop, chop.
Dude,
And
he's
gets it done.
scary. The problem is now his ulti wore off and his BKB's about. He's got to be careful. 9 might try to toss him back. Yeah,
Woo!
half a second too late.
Just a little mistime there.
Very
Dude,
close.
9 is crafty. I like it.
Rubik has one job now, just stay away since Enigma has a Blink Dagger, but he doesn't know about it.
It's still in the stash.
So you have a job that you don't even know what you need to do.
Sounds like me at every job.
All right.
They're holding him back though.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, there's not much else Dire can do. Like, them farming doesn't really help that much at this point, so they just have to stay here and just control. And like we said, Quincy crew actually doesn't care if they're sitting in base. Like, they're literally just here for Alchemist.
And they got the Invoker with Aghanim Scepter now, so much easier to defend the base, just spamming the spells.
Because you can actually use your combo plus give Alacrity to the Alk, which you have to. I think they should get a Solar. Someone needs to get a Solar Crest, I feel, on the Radiant. But no one can farm except this Alk, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, J.Storm doing a great job holding having the stranglehold onto Quincy crew inside their base. And they are a mission set here. Moo getting a little bit of damage. There's a Lotus Orb. Will they finally be able to bring him down? Ooh, the force is there. I mean, even if they manage to drop him, obviously he'll respawn immediately.
Oh, stay away from the trees.
And they do. Smart play. They maybe, think about getting a kill, but better to just not. My God, they are holding. Can Radiant hold much longer? Seems like it. They do need to get mana on this Alk. Alk actually needs to literally go to the fountain right now, or they're going to possibly lose that ranged middle. Like you said, dude, that nerf really is hurting him. No mana regen on the ulti of Quinn. He just pops it one fight. He's out of mana. Yeah,
Clarity,
there's the range creep.
efficiency in the fountain. Got to get that mana back as fast as possible. Here he is back in the front lines with your Raxes exposed. Can Quincy crew stop the invasion of J.Storm here? Moo lifted up now once again. The new force, the slide into the Greaves.
They can do that over and over. They have 4 staffs on both their supports now on J.Storm.
All right, but the unhealable damage on the range Raxes.
Stacking up. Dude, we've actually just been in the middle lane for 8 minutes now. They're just slowly sieging it down.
Here's Moo again, scratching,
Yo.
scratching.
They know, they're fine. They're like, wait, his ulti's going to wear
Slide
off.
forward. Slide back.
They're going
Ooh,
for the
lots
Megas.
of damage on the Quinn right there. Turn around.
He needs to be
Stun.
careful.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lotus.
I was about to
Reflect
say.
into the arrow. Guardian Angel's there.
And he has no mana.
Still not quite enough.
Nice.
Wow, 9 with a beautiful snipe right there is going to be forcing out the buyback from Quinn. Yawar getting into the mix. Now falling a bit low on mana. Has to be a bit careful. But that has got to feel good for J.Storm.
Send out the courier. Courier's going to the side shop, secret shop. He needs to buy that heart. But they're chipping away the damage on the melee Raxes.
They are.
Are fortified.
Echo Saber's ready.
And glyph used from Radiant side.
I was just looking at MSS's effigy.
Yeah,
Mojo Reddit go dot stout.
Reddit ego.
And well, there's Megas. Now it actually does become a lot harder to defend, obviously. This is the last. I think Quincy just they got to try to take a fight. You can't just sit back against Megas. You've already used a buyback on Alchemist.
Yeah, I mean, their lineup may have the capability of doing a mega creep kind of comeback, but it's got to start somewhere with something promising.
You see, in this game, just the threat of the black hole is way better than even using it.
Yeah. I mean, that sucks for viewers, but you're right. It's such a powerful tool, even if it's never unsheathed.
Yeah. We saw it, what, once, I believe? Once in 35, and it got him that kill bottom. And now, going to the late game doesn't even feel as bad, right? The Enigma has the gold per minute talent. Fear has his gold per minute talent. They're just sieging. They're never committing. I love it by J.Storm. They're playing so smart.
Arrow, force, who's going in? Combo. There's that black hole. It's all for Yawar. He's going to be out.
He
No
stole it.
buyback. And like you mentioned,
They
have
know.
the black hole stolen. They know. Thinking about the positioning. Oh, they're committing the black hole to go for
Oh
Moo.
my, Lotus again.
But yeah, it is so damn hard.
He has no aegis,
30
though.
Pop that
charges.
Bloodstone.
30 charges. Can they stop him? Can they stop him?
No.
They can't.
Please.
The dude is a machine.
Give us one.
They can't do it.
Oh, and the siege
Oh, they
units
can't
are in the base
do
with
it.
Megas.
It's over.
It's over. And the arrow hits Sumail. He's
Oh
dead.
my God.
As
They
buyback.
can't. Wow, wonderful showing from J.Storm for game number 1.
It really, they didn't make mistakes. And if you look at, Radiant's draft, right, they don't really have anyone to get these pickoffs. You have a Chen, Omni, Alchemist. They don't just go in and get pickoffs.
Just getting
Guardian Angel.
absolutely swarmed. Could this be
Moo.
the final hurrah? They're going to go in for Guardian Angel.
can't
Quinn
kill him.
fighting it in. They take their attention elsewhere. Looking to go for 9. Almost got Moo. They'll
Or
settle for
catapults.
9.
The
And they
catapults are
finally get
beating it
done.
down. Yawar's trying. He's like, someone help me clear these,
6
please.
catapults were hitting the throne.
Oh my gosh, look at all these catapults.
Dang it, Yawar.
Stop them.
Quinn's trying. He's just running in circles. Please,
Ah,
that's the
that's
dieback.
nothing.
That's going to be the G's. And, dude, that was just fantastically played by J.Storm. They played their draft amazing. 31-7. They never committed, like, for any of the Raxes or towers. They just chipped them down. They knew only Alchemist is farming. Not even Sumail's farming. He had no Spirit Vessel charges the whole time. J.Storm just played that near perfect.
Yeah, I think the biggest strength was them understanding how to play against Alchemist.
Yeah.
He's the strongest. I mean, he's the most vulnerable between like 6, 7 to 10, 11 minute mark where you need to invade his jungle, and they smoked, placed 2 deep wards, and had the vision, and then they just kept harassing him in the jungle.
It was, I mean, that's the best. I know EG like won in 25 minutes at game 3, but that J.Storm game, that actually felt like the most well-played game today by far. They never overcommitted. Nine was a god tier. Like that last kill on Quinn middle, or that one when they were taking the racks,
Yeah.
like it looked like he was just going to get out, and then 9 out of nowhere, that 4-man stun toss bottom river too when they were trying to turn it. 9 is an absolute beast, and I remember Resolution was a big reason 9 was on this team. He's like, yo, this guy's, he's from Europe. I know him. He's very good. We should bring him in. Resolution's off the team now, and 9 doesn't matter. Still looks like an absolute monster.
Props to Moose as well. Good Mirana that game. And 6-0
Oh my God,
on the Mirana.
6-0,
Never
23.
dies as the 4 position.
He had the Spirit Vessel before the Invoker even.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
He
Right.
played so damn well. I told you, best 4 in SA. Watch out.
Wow, man. So that means J.Storm are now just 1 win away
The
from
major?
taking the 3rd spot
That's
to
hype.
go to the MDL Major. Quincy crew, they got to battle it back here and take it to a game 3. Otherwise, they're going to have to do it the hard way, doing it through the minor. So with that said, we'll cut to a break. When we come back, more DPC NA Dota action to come.